Jaguar Wright was in jail when she was hit with these accusations in the lawsuit with Diddy. We're about to put this whole misinformation campaign to rest, and we are about to show you that Jaguar Wright was in fact in jail during the time that she was brought up in the accusations in the new lawsuit with Diddy. We are also about to deep dive some very questionable things about the attorney Ariel Mitchell Kidd, where a lot of these lawsuits against Diddy are coming from, and the lawsuit that Diddy filed against this lawyer. Jaguar Wright's friends posted on her Instagram on March 23rd, 2018, which is the same date of these alleged essay allegations happening on Ashley Parham, that the Jane and John Doe also witnessed, and they brought up Jaguar Wright's name. And in this post, they said that Jaguar Wright was in jail, and this was her inmate ID number, and she was in Chicago, Illinois. A lot of people started looking up Jaguar Wright in the Chicago Police Department archives, and it said that she was released from jail January 10th of 2018. But what a lot of you are missing, she was actually released to an agency detention facility, so she was only being held at Chicago. Now on February 16th of 2018, this is the first time her friends got on her Instagram to let everybody know that Jaguar Wright was in jail in Chicago, and she has been in there for 35 days. And it said that she was in Cook County. Well, Cook County Sheriff's Office is actually a separate entity from the Chicago Police Department. So Jaguar Wright was first took to the Chicago Police Department, and then she was passed off to Cook County Sheriff's Office, which is why you saw released to another detention facility. And y'all know I'm the queen of receipts, so I went to the Cook County Sheriff's Department and I put in a request to get the information on Jaguar Wright being in their custody on March 23rd of 2018. And because if you can prove this with factual information, like somebody being in jail for over a month when these allegations happened, this is huge, and this is a problem for other Diddy victims that are actually going through things like this. The Cook County Sheriff's Office sent me the information, and they sent me 2 documents. First, her booking, which is the same number right here, the booking number that we saw in her Instagram post, and she was booked in January 10th of 2018. And yes, this is the same day that Chicago Police Department have Jaguar Wright released, but to another agency detention facility. The next document that the Cook County Sheriff's Department sent me was Jaguar Wright's release date, and it was 4/10 of 2018. Jaguar Wright was booked in from Chicago to Cook County Sheriff's Department because they are separate entities on 1/10 of 2018, and she didn't get released until April 10th of 2018, with the allegations where they are saying that she was there being March 23rd of 2018. And that date is pretty solid. They can't change that because they tried to say that they filled out police reports and all these other things in this lawsuit. Which brings me to more questions about the attorney, Ariel Mitchell Kidd, who filed this lawsuit. If you guys remember, Ariel Mitchell, the lawyer right here, is the same person that was a lawyer representing Courtney Burgess, the man that said he had 8 videotapes of Diddy with celebrities and some of them were minors. If you remember, she says she saw still images of these videotapes and that they were being shopped around Hollywood and all this other information. And then we saw them on TMZ, and they said that they got subpoenaed by the grand jury to go over and give them everything that they had and testify to the grand jury. And mind you, during all of this time, they were on multiple news sources, and they were also on YouTube doing interviews about all of this for months. Now we're going to bring Diddy into this. Diddy actually sued Ariel Mitchell and Courtney Burgess and alleging that they were lying about all of these videotapes and everything that they were saying, basically just to get a paycheck. And y'all know, as much as I hate Diddy, I kind of have to side with him on this one. I think he's going somewhere, and just follow with me. In the lawsuit that Diddy filed January 22nd of 2025 against Courtney Burgess and Ariel Mitchell, he said that Courtney Burgess falsely claimed that he possessed videos of Diddy involved in essay of celebrities and minors. Burgess repeated this false claim many times to anyone who would listen, including to reporters from major news outlets, including News Nation. And Diddy claims that Ariel Mitchell repeated those lies, like Courtney Burgess, even though the Ariel Mitchell knew that her client's claims were false because no such tape exists. And because Mitchell never saw any video depicting Diddy essaying anyone, adult or minor. Diddy goes on to talk about how Ariel Mitchell filed a lawsuit against him from Adria English. And Adria English is the woman that Lamisha was saying that she was there when all of this stuff happened. And then we found out that she was a liar because she was trying to act like a Diddy victim that had a lawsuit, which we later found out was Anna Kane. Now, Diddy alleges after that lawsuit, Mitchell launched a media tour in which she repeatedly promoted herself as an authority on the federal grand jury investigation into Diddy, including in interviews with TMZ. One of the biggest things about everything to do with these videotapes is that Diddy is now in discovery. That means that he knows every single piece of information that the feds have against him. He has over 20 terabytes of information that he's been having to go through for quite a while now. So I'm sure that if Courtney Burgess actually did have these videotapes that he turned over to the grand jury, Diddy would actually know about it. And I think this is exactly why Diddy filed this defamation lawsuit against Courtney Burgess and Ariel Mitchell. And he's saying that there are no videotapes, at least videotapes just from these two anyway. Other than that, we know that there are tapes. Diddy also brings up this Ashley Parham lawsuit where Jaguar Wright was named as a defendant in just recently. He said that Ariel Mitchell also told News Nation on that broadcast about another client, a woman who alleged that Diddy SA'd her in Northern California in 2018. That client's allegations are also false. Now, Diddy is saying that Ariel Mitchell falsely represented that her client's fabricated claims were corroborated, even though Ariel Mitchell knew that they were not. Ariel Mitchell allegedly falsely stated, "We also have a police report that was made in 2018. Later in the interview, the host repeated Mitchell's assertions and asked, "You guys actually have one?" And then the host asked, "Are we going to be able to see it?" Diddy says that Ariel Mitchell falsely confirmed that she would produce the report. She answered the host, "Yes. As soon as I file my lawsuit in civil court, I will be attaching the criminal complaint that was made." And Diddy is saying these statements in which Ariel Mitchell claimed to possess a police report corroborating her client's fabricated allegations were false, and Mitchell knew that they were false when she made them. Diddy then said roughly 2 weeks after that News Nation broadcast, Ariel Mitchell filed that lawsuit that she had talked about, and the lawsuit did not attach any police report, and neither does the updated version that named Jaguar Wright. Then Diddy talked about how the Walnut Creek Police Department denied having any involvement in the allegations made by Mitchell's client, and the Contra Costa Sheriff's Department released a statement that they had thoroughly investigated the accusations and determined the claims were unfounded. Now, Diddy also talks about in or around 2021, Ariel Mitchell bringing on a lawsuit against him and the celebrity Trey Songz on behalf of a woman claiming that she was SA'd by Trey Songz in 2022. A witness in that lawsuit testified that Ariel Mitchell tried to bribe her to lie about witnessing the purported SA and being SA'd herself. And then I found an article about how in 2021, a witness accused Ariel Mitchell of offering this woman a bribe to lie against Trey Songz. And this woman was claiming that she met with Ariel Mitchell at a bar in Miami in April of 2021, and she was offered between $100K and $200K if she agreed to lie and say that she witnessed Trey Songz SA another woman. This woman alleged that Ariel Mitchell was trying to take her allegations to Trey Songz legal teams in the hope of coming to a monetary settlement for her client. Then Diddy brings up in or around 2022, Ariel Mitchell brought a $20 million lawsuit against the rapper Chris Brown on behalf of a woman claiming that she was SA'd by Chris Brown. After Chris Brown posted a series of text messages and voicemails reflecting a consensual relationship with the plaintiff, Ariel Mitchell withdrew that lawsuit. And Diddy is naming this stuff right out of the book. So all of this did happen with Chris Brown. Chris Brown leaked all of these text messages and voice memos, and then this lawsuit was dropped against him. I feel like there's a lot of sketchy behavior when it comes to Ariel Mitchell, and I have to talk about it because just Diddy suing her in Diddy's lawsuit, he is saying that all of the stuff that she has said about him is literally hurting his chance for a fair trial. So we can't risk any more of BS. But y'all let me know what you guys think about this in the comments.